Morning. Welcome to the Human Empowerment Experience, Kettlebell training, inspiration, and how's everybody doing this morning? I feel much better this morning. We went to bed early last night. I think it was 8:30. We were in bed.
8:13.
8:13. It wasn't even 8:30. I was exhausted yesterday, and this is a good time to really kind of talk about getting to know yourself and your body and how you're feeling and really tuning into what you need to do for yourself. It's important, right? There are times where you just need to rest. There are times that you need to push forward. And when you get to know yourself and your body intimately, you're able to make good decisions about that. I'm not doing my swings this week either because I'm really tired this week. And also we went to bed really early last night. So it makes a difference.
Make some adjustments.
So if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling you need extra rest, or if you're feeling whatever it is, you need to listen to your body. And kettlebell training helps you understand your body, stay in touch with your body. You know when it's telling you something and you need to listen. If you're not feeling well, I'm also an intuitive eater, so it's whatever I feel like eating, I eat, and I intuitively can tune into my body and tell that I need to eat more greens or whatever it may be, more protein or more carbs or whatever the thing is. But kettlebell.
I'm just like intuitive.
Yeah,
I listen to the voices in my head to tell me what to eat.
Yeah, ice cream. All right. So this morning, the other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit this morning is our tribe, the people that we hang out with, the people that we listen to, all have the same theme. And the theme is everything is always working out for me. And when you have that kind of mindset, when you get up in the morning and you have that kind of mindset throughout your day, everything's always working out for me. That's what you attract. Everything will always work out for you. It's an amazing, amazing mantra. Try it. You can say it every morning. You can say it throughout the day. You can look in the mirror and say it. You can say it all day long if you'd like. Everything is always working out for me. It's amazing the energy that it creates, that reacts to you when you are in this kind of mindset. There are no such thing as bad things that happen. There are challenges that we need to jump over or push our way through, which we can. But if you have that mindset throughout your day, everything will work out for you, right?
Yes.
We see it with our friends. We see it with coaches.
It was cool watching Luke's video this morning.
Luke, the Drifter, look him up. Luke and Luella, great, wonderful people that are just making their lives the way they want. They're making things happen for themselves. Who did we listen to last night? The webinar that I listened to.
Oh, Preston Smiles.
Preston Smiles.
Freaking love Preston.
Preston Smiles. If you haven't, if
awesome.
you've never heard of him, you need to look him up. He's amazing. We saw him live a year and a half ago in San Diego, and he's so authentic.
What did he call himself last night? Delicious chocolate drop.
Yeah. Sexy chocolate drop or something like that.
Yeah,
he's very authentic and
cool.
says it like it is, but he makes so much sense, and he's living a beautiful life as well, creating his own life. But this morning we're going to create our own lives, and we're going to do a warm-up. I'm going to lead the warm-up. It's body tapping. David has some information about body tapping.
Well, all I wanted to say about that was that it is a type of Qigong, and Qigong is a Chinese term that I guess the literal translation is breath exercises, because Qi most easily translates to breath, but really it's more than that. It's more than just your breath. It's energy. So you can think of it as energy exercises or awareness exercises or breath exercises, because the tapping literally manipulates your own awareness of yourself. And that's the point of it. And so there it is.
Yeah, and creates energy for your day. So even if you do the body tapping, it has so many good health benefits, physically, emotionally, get your energy going. And so we're going to get started here this morning. Welcome, everybody. Everybody get up off their seats, put your coffees down or whatever you're drinking this morning. Could be something a little stronger. And we're going to get started at our base, which is our feet and ankles. And all you do is you can either take your hand flat-handed like this, or a little bit of a fist. You can use whatever,
Surface.
well, you can hit as hard as you want. You'll be able to tell throughout your body whether you're sore or sensitive.
Some places you'll want to be nice and gentle.
If you can't reach a particular spot, then you don't need to tap it. So let's start on our ankles, bending over, and just tapping. And I'm going to tap one leg at a time. And you just go all the way up your leg. On the outside. On the back of your leg. I'm going to use a little bit of a fist now and do a little bit harder of a tap. Just tap the whole surface of your leg. I'm going to move over to the opposite leg, starting from the ankle and moving my way up. It's like giving yourself a massage, right? Mm-hmm. That's basically what it is.
And massage covers the podium, which means tapping.
Let's go to the rear for our gluteus maximus, which in mine is definitely maximus. Sides of our hips, tummies. And right here, I feel a little sensitivity in my tummy, so I'm going to lighten up the tap here. And this is a great way to get to know your bodies, like where you're sensitive, where you have blocks, what is happening. Going to go down back shoulders, so the back of our shoulders, down the back of our arms, hands, wrists, up the inside of our arms. I'm going to raise my arm, go down my side here. Opposite chest. You can do Tarzan now. If everybody's up in your house, back of your arms, and there's no right or wrong way to do it really. You can tap whatever parts you want first. Back of the neck, going down my arm again, up my arm, raising my arm, and then down the side. I'm also going to get the back, the upper back here. Where your kidneys are. And then we're going to do the top of our heads. So I take a flat hand and you just tap the top of your head. Going down the back of my head, down to the base of my neck. You want to relax. You feel I could feel it my face was tense. Just relax your jaw. Front of your face, you can use your fingertips, which feels really good on the front of your face. Around your eyes. Down by your cheekbones, around your lips.
Especially around the jaw.
The jaw. There's a lot of circuits, and it's all wired together. So these are really important parts of your body that we never think about, right? Go ahead and cup your hands slightly over your ears and tap your ears. And then I'm back on the top of my head. Ooh, that feels really good.
Wow.
And you should feel like I can feel my body's buzzing right now. It's the energy, it's the chi moving through your body. That's what's cool about body tapping, is it literally will raise your energy, get your circuits going, get your blood going. Literally, if you stand still for a second and close your eyes, you can feel your body buzzing from the energy that you just created. Yeah. All right. So now we're on to our kettlebell training. Let me just see who we have here this morning, out of curiosity. We have Debbie Joyette, my friend Debbie from Beachbody. Hi, Debbie. She is an amazing cook, by the way.
Is she?
She does meal prepping, and I'm telling you, Debbie, you could do that as a business. It looks so good. She's always been so good at that. She's always been so good at that.
Yeah, we just got a word. There's a place in Mexico looking for a cook.
Yeah, she has a family.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
I have to get a tissue really quick.
All right, so today we're gonna do a little bit of stuff with doubles. So grab a pair of smaller kettlebells than the ones you've been working with. But what's funny is that even when you do this, like I normally work with a 20 or a 16, but when I go down to doubles, I use 12s, which that's a 24. So any way you slice it, working with a heavier weight.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna start with a long cycle. So double, swing to the rack and press. Here we go. 1. I'm gonna go to 10. 8. 9. And pull them in. Hang on to them. Keep them on their sides.
I'm gonna put it down.
I know. All right. Feet closer together, about shoulder width apart, or maybe even hip width apart, actually, which is slightly narrower. Hold both of them, step forward into a line. Step to the other way. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. And now, feet same width. Sit way back into your hips, almost to the ground, and back up. Keep your back straight.
3, 4, 5. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. Keep your tummy tucked in.
And set them down.
I didn't think he was ever gonna let me set those down. I'm actually gonna grab a sip of water. I have to bring it over. Make sure you're staying hydrated, folks. Oops. All right.
Now you're going to bring your feet quite close together, just about 4 to 6 inches apart. Fold at the hips, sit way back. Grab the bells and come up. You're going to double rack these kettlebells, just like this. Here we go.
So you're using
Use momentum.
your hips and your core, really. I mean, you put your arms in it too, but the power comes from
Your butt.
and your core. So you have to solidify your core. Keep your shoulders seated.
10 more. And hold them at the top. Calf raises. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Press them overhead. Keep them there. 10 calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull them in, set them down.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Put the handles east and west.
Handles east and west.
Feet on either side. Whew. How you feeling?
Very good.
All right. So we're going to do the one that we did a couple weeks ago, where you're going to do lift them both.
Yeah.
Set them down. Snatch with one. Set them down. Lift them both. Set them down. Snatch with the other.
And which side are we going to start on?
We'll start with our left.
Okay, so we're snatching with our left first.
First with a double lift.
Yep.
Then snatch left. Here we go. Double. Set one down. Snatch. 1. Set it down. Left. Snap. Lift. 2. How many do you think we should do? How about 10 of them? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Take a little break.
I like that one. Whew. It was interesting in the beginning doing a snatch from the bottom.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you get how to get your hips under it.
and then it became easy once I figured it out. Easier.
And you know, No matter what you're doing, whether it's kettlebell lift, dumbbells and barbells, CrossFit stuff, bodyweight stuff, or just picking up your grandchild, bale of hay, doesn't matter.
Bag of groceries.
Look for whether or not you're doing it right. That awareness and the knowledge of how to do it right, we'll put them together. You're going to live a lot more healthy, happier life.
The other thing that I've noticed with my body is, and I think I said this yesterday, but really has been coming to me the past couple of days. I'm a lot more solidified in my body overall. So I'm not just building muscle on my arms, on my legs. I am solidified here in my upper chest, in my abs. I'm just solid.
Yeah, it knits everything together.
It's an interesting perspective because I've always done bodybuilding with weights.
Yeah.
And I've never felt totally connected before. Now I feel connected and
you now have the base necessary to lift without hurting yourself. Yeah. So, even if you're interested in bodybuilding, start with kettlebell. Get the body foundation. Then pick up heavy weights and isolate things if you want. It's just the way it goes. Okay, so the next thing that I'd like to do is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Nautilus machine where you sit in it like this. You sit and then it's here.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. We're going to do this with kettlebell. And what this is this is going to really get the medial and anterior deltoid, a bit of trapezius. And so you're going to do it with a double racked kettlebell and then bring them out to a position which is kind of like you're riding a motorcycle. And then keep going all the way up, right? Your arm doesn't extend. Think with the elbows. Try and touch your elbows together at the top. It ain't gonna happen, but that's what you're looking for.
Leading with your.
Okay. All right, you ready?
I think so.
Let's
see how this weight does.
Double rack the bell. And 1, 2. So you can touch them together at the top if you want. 3. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's 1. 2.
Wow, that was hard towards the end.
It is.
Whew.
Yeah, you feel it out on here, right?
In my chest.
Yep. All right. So next up, we're going to do the gorilla.
Okay, let's do the gorilla.
That's where you're going to have.
I'm afraid to ask.
Well, you're going to have 1 kettlebell racked and 1 at the bottom.
Oh.
And then you're going to swing and switch them.
Okay.
Now, as this drops, you sit back into your hips. Fire it forward. Whew. And this one comes down. And as you come down, you sit back. Here we go. Swing 1 kettlebell to the rack. Sit back and grab the other one. Now, we'll start with just 1. Sit, switch. There you go. And you can feel how it goes right into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 20. 7, 8, 14.
That was hard. That was hard.
Yeah.
Hard, Lord. That was tough. But where I felt it the most, here.
Interesting. Give me my grip.
Because I'm using my glutes and my core to hoist it up.
Yep. I think we're good for today, actually.
Okay, that was a pretty tough workout.
We're good. A couple minutes early, but gives you guys a lot to chew on.
We're starting to do more things, more workout in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that it's a little bit less talking while we work, but really getting in some good work. And honestly, you don't need to spend hours and hours in the gym to stay fit and healthy. You don't. I'm living proof of it. This is what I do. I was doing 100 kettlebell swings a day. In addition to this week I'm not doing that. But this is all I do. I take the dog for a walk. That's it. And you know, I don't diet. I eat decently. But you know, it's all about consistency, dedication.
Consistency
is just ridiculously a big part of staying everything, particularly staying fit and healthy. It's consistency. If you stop and take a break, that's fine. You need to every once in a while, but just start up again, knowing that you're stronger as you start up. A lot of people have a hard time when they take a break to start back up again, but you have to use your mindset. You have to use your head. Your body's not going to want to do it. So you have to literally go back to look at what your whys are. Why are you doing this? You know, and honestly, there's a lot of people that are like, well, what difference does it make? My life is shit anyway. Well, I don't believe that. We're all here on this earth to do something great. I believe that. Everything is
what you convince yourself.
That's right. Everything is always working out for me and David, and everything can always work out for you too, but you have to change your mindset. You have to believe that you can create your own life. We are living proof of that. Our friends Luke and Luella,
those guys.
Our whole tribe, my business partner and friend Jane Mims, Master Street Karsh, you know, there's so many people that are living this kind of life just from the mindset of the fact that they can do it. Mm-hmm. That is so incredible to me. It brings that energy in. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have a fantastic day. Go out there and enjoy it. Create the life that you want to create today. Take one step at a time, one day at a time. That's all you need to do, and just stay consistent. Sending you love. Oh, I have some good news. My friend Aggie, that I talked about a few days ago, you remember I showed you the mugs? She was in a coma. She was in an induced coma because she had pneumonia. They're treating her for cancer in Mexico. She came out of her coma yesterday. So it's really a miracle. We really wasn't sure if we were ever going to be able to talk with her again ever. She came out of her 7-day coma yesterday. It's amazing. It's so amazing and so grateful. Thank you for all of your love and prayers for my friend Aggie. And Aggie, if you're watching, we love you. Sending you love, joy, peace, and happiness, and some special healing energies today. So grateful for the opportunity. And she wrote on her page, she's so happy to be alive today. Isn't that amazing? You know what I mean? It's just amazing to me. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to leave with that happiness in my heart. Sending you love. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you here tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Take care, everybody.